Have you been drinking the same coffee for so long that you can't even taste it anymore? Are you tired of spending $15 on a bag of coffee that you don't even like? Then this coffee show is for you. Welcome to the Bracketology of Coffee, Season 3, Round 6. This is the semifinals. This season we have 4 coffees from World Market taking on 4 coffees from Target. Let me introduce today's competitors. First off, we have the 3-region blend from Archer Farms. Its origin is Africa, Indonesia, and Latin America. This 10-ounce bag goes for $5.99. It's a medium roast, and they ranked number 2 in my brackets. Going up against another Archer Farms brand, their breakfast blend. Origin is Latin America. This 12-ounce bag goes for $5.99. It's a light roast, and they ranked number 6 in my brackets. Let me explain how this competition works. The coffees are prepared in a French press. The recipe I use is 1 tablespoon of coffee grounds for every 5 ounces of water. I steep the coffee for 4 minutes and let it cool off for 3 minutes after that. The competition consists of 2 halves. The first half, I drink the coffees black, fresh out of the French press, and in the second half, I add some cream. Each half, they'll be scored out of 100, allowing for a maximum total points of 200. So, let me get these coffees brewing, and I will be right back. Thanks for watching. Alright, coffee's done brewing. I'm just letting it cool off for a couple of minutes. Couple of quick side notes. First off, you can see that I'm coming to you from my pop-up camper. This week I'm in Bernalillo, New Mexico. I'm camping for the next probably 4.5 more months, and then I'm kind of reevaluate how my YouTube channels are doing. Secondly, I am not a super taster. 25% of the population is thought to be a super taster. I consider myself an average taster. What I look for in coffee is drinkability, something that is smooth and flavorful with a pleasing aftertaste. I'll put some coffee tips on the screen for you. And the way it works, I drink the coffees twice. First taste, I'm just getting an overview, and the second taste, I'll give them a score. So, let's get this thing going. We will start off with the 3-region blend. It's definitely a medium roast. Getting some good flavor on the palate, getting a good aftertaste as well. So let me get an overview on this breakfast blend. I can definitely tell it's a light roast. In full disclosure, I have had this breakfast blend multiple times. I really like it. I do favor the light roasts, and the breakfast blend actually smelled quite a bit better as I was making the coffees. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get a score on this 3-region blend. Man, that's a solid coffee, really delicious. Right out of the gate, I'm going to give them a 93. And now for the breakfast blend. That is really good, and I think they're really going to shine in the second half as the light roasts typically do. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a 94. And some of you may already know this. It's not so much about the particular number that they get, because obviously they've been scored in a previous round. What I'm really doing is just kind of setting a benchmark. So the 3-region blend got a 93. I like the breakfast blend a little bit better, so they give them a 94. So it's more so about the scores against each other as it is about the actual number. So I'm going to pause the video, add a little bit of half and half, and we will be back for the second half of this competition. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back for the second half of this competition. This is actually a perfect day for me to do a coffee tasting because my camper furnace is stressing me out a tiny bit. Blowing fuses left and right, can't really get it figured out, so I'm going to get it serviced tomorrow. But a lot of you know that I'm a very positive thinker, very deep thinker, and I've already decided in the new year that 2020 is going to be a good year. So I'm going to learn something from this experience. It might cost me a little bit of money, but maybe I'll have a better camper in the end, and maybe a little bit of electrical knowledge. Who knows what will come out of it, but trying to think positive. Some of the quotes I'm adding on the video today are all about positive energy, so let's get this thing going. Same thing, I'm going to taste them twice. First time I'm just getting an overview. Second time I'll give them a score. We're going to start with this 3-region blend from Archer Farms. Archer Farms is the Target brand, many of you probably already know. Yeah, that's delicious. With a medium roast, when you add cream, it really enhances the actual natural flavors of the coffee. Just a really solid coffee flavor. I like that one with cream. So now for the breakfast blend. Man, I love light roasts, especially with half and half. It just really enhances the flavor. If you know anything about roasting coffee, it is quite a bit harder to make a good light roast. With a dark roast, you can actually use a very inferior bean because the burnt flavor of the bean disguises those defects. But with a light roast, there's no room for error. So let me go ahead and get a score on this 3-region blend. Yeah, so the flavor's definitely been enhanced by the half and half. I'm going to give them a 95, which is a really solid score. And now for the breakfast blend. Yeah, so, you know, I like those equally with a half and half. I'm going to give them a 95 as well. Alright, give me a second to tally up these scores, and we will be right back to see who's moving on to the finals. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back to determine a winner in this semi-final matchup. First off, we had the 3-region blend from Target. They scored at 93 in the first half, 95 in the second half, for a total of 188. And they went up against another Target brand, Breakfast Blend by Archer Farms. They scored at 94 in the first half, 95 in the second half, for a total of 189. This is our winner. The Breakfast Blend from Archer Farms. They are moving on to the finals. They will be going up against another Archer Farms brand, which is delicious, this Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. So if you've been following this season, the Archer Farms has beaten out the World Market Coffees. But All of the coffees I tasted were so delicious. I was really excited to find such good coffee. But please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you in this next episode, which will be the Season 3 finals. Have a great week.